Okay, so Mr. Schumacher, what were you doing before you entered Vietnam?
I was working at Great Drug Warehouse.
Okay. All right. Now, what did you do when you were deployed in Vietnam? Where were you stationed?
I was stationed in Central Highlands, a place called Phu Thai Valley.
And what did you do there?
I was a light truck driver.
Okay. And how long did you serve?
I served, according to my papers, 8 months and 26 days. I got married in 1969. I got out of Vietnam in 1967.
Okay. So what was it like for you to come home from Vietnam?
Whistler's mother.
Whistler's mother. Okay.
When I got on the plane on the Cameron Bay, I got medevac, and the first thing I said, it's over, and I put my hand over it, and I said, no, it's just begun.
Okay. Like, what did you do as a career after you came back?
Well, I became a tow motor driver. I worked for the Internal Revenue Service, and after that, I quit in 1981 and became a public accountant.
Okay.
My name is Cassie Schumacher, and this past October of 2010, I went on a road trip to find my dad, who was living in Phoenix City. My dad's been a homeless veteran for about 20 years, and he's been living in Phoenix City for about 5. Prior to that, he kind of traveled the country, and he traveled a lot on bike up until a couple years ago. You know, my family's just really struggled over the years to understand and deal with his homelessness and the effects of war. And this is a story about how war affects family.
Alright, I guess this is working. You probably can't see anything, but day 1, I am in Auburn, Alabama. I tried to find my dad today and hung out at Burger King, which was really interesting, for on and off for about 2 hours. They knew him, and I'm going to go back in the morning. They said that he's always in about 10:30 for coffee. Went to a meeting tonight, and the topic was acceptance, and I don't know, I think I'm right where I need to be. Wow, isn't this beautiful morning? Alright, starting off day 2. I'm in Auburn, Alabama. Had a pretty restful night camping and heading back to Phoenix City this morning, which is about 45 minutes of a drive, and gonna hang out at the Burger King. I talked with David from the VA this morning, and he said, you know, we can go meet with him if Dad wants to, you know, increase his benefits. So we'll see. All right. Alright, I am getting ready to pull back up to the Burger King on 280. So we'll see how this goes.
We was part of Defense Confederate Navy Yard, ironworks and other war-related. Blah, blah, blah. During the attack by federal troops under Major German on the fort and other defenses were not manned due to a lack of civilian help by military.
So is this why you found this?
Yeah. Sanctuary. Go right, this goes all the way along to where I at the end. Now this is going to be hard to get into, but I keep it that way because it's hard for me, it's hard for somebody else. This is road that I told you they come up with a lot. That goes out the street's right up over there. That's open. Look, move a lot that way. That's open.
Oh, is that what you made?
Fire out.
Okay. Wow. You did put a lot of work into this.
That's the guest house, my house.
Oh, wait, this is the guest house?
Yeah, that's the guest house.
Wow, no, that's the one I gave you.
No, it ain't the one you gave me. Is up under there.
Wow.
Up under the pool.
This is actually pretty impressive. That's a lot of water in that pool. This is wow, how long have you been here?
Year.
All right, let's give the grand tour.
That there's the kitchen, shower.
The kitchen and whoa!
Clothes closet. That was put there to gather water, but I didn't tell you could take pictures.
I'm not taking a
just got
picture. I'm taking a video.
Here's the shower, how you operate in case you want to take a shower. This about 2.5 gallons. Pour the water up in there and just pump it. Get a bucket, sit.
Oh, okay. What is that, your little rest place?
Huh?
What is that, your little rest
Throne.
place?
This is my kingdom.
That's your throne?
I have no arrows.
I was gonna buy you one at Walmart or at Kmart, but
I'm a veteran. This is 22 caliber I bought up at the pawn shop.
oh,
Big pellet gun. Barrels out there. I brought it back here, got the pellets and shoot the damn thing, wouldn't shoot. So I took it back to the store. I said, this gun don't shoot. You got a receipt? No, I ain't got no receipt. You know I bought it there. Well, I took the damn gun apart and there was a washer in there. I had to put the washer in there, but it blew the trigger. And so I said, this is good cherry stock. I had the butcher knife and put that. So I said, oh yeah.
let's see the butcher knife. Let's see that.
It ain't much of a knife.
Oh, okay.
But it looks awesome.
Yeah.
Put some eye makeup in it. Military. That's military.
Now, what is that stuff in that bottle?
That's wine.
Oh.
That's well. See what happens is like this. I don't know how anybody can make any wine without yeast.
Uh-huh.
And yeast is like a shark. They're real hungry, and when you put it in there, they chew up all the stuff. So that's not like wine you see is really clear.
Right.
But I've sifted this out, but you can't get that out. This is the last of what I got.
What is that made out of?
Grapes, sugar, raisins. See, what happens is the yeast attack the sugar. That's the reason why it ain't good to drink a lot of wine, because there's so much sugar in there. Well, any alcohol, really. Don't cut your pants yourself on that pipe.
Oh, yeah.
See, this was all a moat. I run a moat all the way through here.
Uh-huh.
And I wanted to gather water, so I put that pipe in there, figuring the water would be cleaner. I filled all that in with rock, figuring the water would go down, but it hasn't worked out.
No, that's a good experiment.
Now here's the most important thing I can tell you on your trip, and I'm going to give you this. Yeah. All right, that's 70% alcohol. All right.
Okay.
What you do anywhere you go, you get your pop can, beer can.
Mm-hmm.
You cut the can about that low.
Okay.
All right, you take it in your tent, make your coffee with it, and as soon as you light it, you got heat. You
All
got
right.
Heat. You can find it anywhere, Kmart, Walmart, any damn thing, but it's got to be at least 70%. Because 50%, 70% and 91. 91's too high. 70 is great.
Well, I brought my own stove.
However, when you go on the bike, you're going to need something like this. You can't pack a lot of stuff.
Right.
So this thing, if you use anywhere you're at, you can find a couple cans. One can to make your coffee in, one can for the burner.
Okay.
You just throw a little piece of paper in there. It'll automatically go on fire. You get your coffee. Well, you don't want it, all right?
Well, I'll consider it. All right. So for the family, rest of the family, why don't you take us a grand tour of all of the different things we've got going on here,
All right.
just so everybody can be a part of this.
Oh, this is coffee. Now you see what was there. That's the kitchen.
Yeah.
We do cooking.
Okay. Well, you're on camera, so this is for Aunt Barbara and Uncle Bruce and the cousins.
For MySpace and all that.
No, I don't do MySpace.
Now this here was my residence. These tents don't hold up. See, they rip from, I guess probably from, they get dry. And they rip and the zippers bust and all that. So,
Oh yeah.
therefore, the boards are in there, some water gets in there. That's where I keep my clothes.
You keep your clothes?
Yeah, my coat.
Oh, okay.
Coat. My bags are ready to go next week. That's supply.
Supply. This is supply tent. Former residence.
Well, I'll sleep here and you sleep in my room.
Oh no, I got my own.
What? You ain't got to bring the shit in here. You sleep in there.
I
sleep there.
prefer my own style of living. You have your own style.
Where you going to sleep at?
Oh, I can set up my tent over here.
There ain't no space in there. You can go on this tent.
I want to do things my way. You like to do things your way. Got to respect other people's wishes.
Gotta get the key to my house.
All right, let's finish the tour. All right, we got a lock on it. Wait, let's see the lock here. Okay, we got the lock. What's the lock for? You don't think somebody...
I told you that William got in my house. They can get in there, but it's breaking and entering. I'll just get that much mad. So this is, oh, here, you take this book so you can have something to read. Let's see, there's 1, 2. There's another sleeping bag behind there.
Okay, yeah,
3,
you got a lot of sleeping bags in here.
3, 4 sleeping bags.
Oh, wow.
And there's another sleeping bag under here.
What is that one,
There's another sleeping bag
that
here.
slept on like
And then
5...
there's cushions, foam cushions up under here.
Huh.
Nice
This is
place.
deluxe.
Add a little bit of wine, in case some action, keep the hatchet in there.
Oh, let's see the hatchet.
golf ball for
Wait,
playing
is
golf.
that doesn't look like a real hatchet. Looks like a...
That's my golf ball when I go up the golf course.
Oh, some more homemade wine in there. And what's a golf ball for?
Golfing, that's my golf club. And this is my putter over here.
Uncle
Bruce
Bruce.
want to see that, yeah.
Okay. Well, why don't you pick it up and swing it for him? All right. That's for Uncle Bruce. What is this?
What?
This will...
That's a memorial to God. That's
Oh.
where I do my praying at.
Huh.
So cheese and putt.
Wait. Oh, wait. Let me... Are you going to hit me with the ball? Okay, you're...
I'm putting in the hole here.
Okay. All right, let's go.
I made it.
Nice.
This here is strainers for wine and straining water. This was a baby's club that I found because you can't buy clubs, you got to buy the whole damn thing, and I ain't buying all. So I took and put some sand in there, put this.
Uncle Bruce will like that.
This is a drain for the water. The water goes in there, comes down here, and go out there. This is all junk that I've found. Junk. That's extra junk, and that's extra water. That water there is for washing dishes. That water there is for washing clothes, and there's about 8 jugs of water, 7 jugs of water back there drinking water. 3 different purposes.
What are the 3 different purposes?
Well, washing pots and pans. That's a cleaner water. I straighten them off, but that water ain't got to be, you know, you can have debris in it. So I use the big bucket, that bucket, wash my clothes and put them on the clothesline. This clothesline goes all the way around.
Oh yeah, it does. Probably can't see it in this video.
There's
But...
barbed wire within here.
Okay, let's go to the outer perimeter and take a look at how this fort is protected.
I think you're setting me up for some shit.
What kind of shit am I setting you up for?
I don't think you're up to good.
Huh?
I don't think you're up to goodness.
Well, I'm all the way out in here in Alabama hanging out with you, so
Oh,
I have
did you
other
get a picture of my garden? Maybe my Barbara Bruce would be interested. It ain't gonna happen.
Aunt Barbara and I were both real interested in your rock garden. Is this it right here?
Well, that's my rock.
Okay.
No, this is gonna be. When I was with Barbara down there in West Virginia, I bought some spinach.
Oh, okay.
3 of them there, 1 there.
Yeah, I think it's...
But they ain't gonna make it.
No, I don't think
It came
so.
up about the 20th of September, but that's not gonna, because I ain't got enough soil.
Yeah.
It hit down to the ground and ain't got no place to root. So I ain't gonna get nothing. Next year I'll try again. I got some more potting soil back there. This here's pineapple, raisins, grapes. I let that rot. Then I'm gonna put it in there.
Oh, right. Yeah, it
Composite.
does smell. What's up with the things in the... I thought you kept a clean place. Why are all these bottles? What's
I
up with
bury them up in here so I don't elevate. I want to elevate.
Oh.
Like all this, there's up under this texture's got to be.
Oh, and this is, you said you picked up about 10 tons of sand?
Up under this, it's got to be at least a foot of sand in there.
Wow. And you just kept bringing it up from...
And all these rocks.
Huh. All right.
You can see the barbed wire. It goes complete circle. Heading in from the eye. I got that up by that fort. The fence got knocked down up there, so I just grabbed the barbed wire. So it'd be really hard for somebody to come through here.
You mean to jump it?
This is a warning. Usually nobody's going to go in the woods at nighttime because if there was, you would see them because they have to have a light. Because all the vines and all would trip you up.
Well, I'm pretty impressed, Dad. All right.
This is outer barbed wire. Careful.
Ooh. All right, yeah.
That's outer.
Okay.
These are laid down there. Pop.
What's that for?
Huh?
What is the plastic things? Or the...
Pop. Not here, out here. But that don't work. But this was remnant. And I told you I had 3.5 years worth of supplies. Looks what happened. Canned food.
Oh, you buried it in the ground?
No, I had it laid in the back. I had like 1,000 cans. Oh, God.
Wow. Oh, there's some more of it. All
Yeah.
these cans are... Why are they just out here?
Well, they were up the other place. I figured that I'd take some down here in case some of them were good, but well.
And people come and mess with you? You got all this barbed wire? Oh, and there's...
Well, not no more. This is when it was an open camp.
Oh, okay.
It was just like you could walk There was like a walkway there where those bricks are at.
Okay. So, what's the flag for?
That symbolizes, the insects play black flag of death. Black flag.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Don't come in here. Just notice people don't mess around with my place. Fireman come down here about, 8 months ago. I said, look, you ain't welcome here. Get the hell out of here. And he ain't been back here since. These trees all come from up there. Oh, I cut all buzzer wax and bust.
So now where are we going to?
Well, you want to see the place where...
How far of a walk do we have to the place you...
Right here.
Oh.
Right up here.
Oh, I thought you said he lived like six football
Now
fields
you
away.
know.
Oh, okay. So is this, you still have plastic things buried here?
Yeah, but it ain't bullshit. It ain't no good. I thought it was.
Well, so a lot of trial and error then.
Oh yeah. This is where you used to live at here. You can see how this tree is still kind of burnt.
So what happened to this tree?
Huh?
What happened to the tree?
Burnt. I burned.
You burned the
Well,
tree?
when this thing caught on fire. Now, and he vacated and left all the bullshit laying around here for, I don't know, about maybe 2 months ago, and I took it all up tonight.
Can you tell people that are watching this, which should be whomever?
Now you're going to put this on PBS.
I'm not PBS? Yeah.
Watch that. Uncle Bruce couldn't believe how much underlay is in there. Look at how much.
Uncle Bruce couldn't believe what?
That there was that much ground cover.
Yeah. So what happened to the guy that lived here? Can you tell the story?
Well, I showed you where he lives now.
So you burnt up his site because he robbed you?
Well, I thought he was at home. Because what he did is he had a bike. He put the bike out there and his coat on the back, making it look like he's there. But he wasn't there.
So you burned it up?
Well, yep, Lord and me. All right. I'm talking to Bruce first now. I'm talking to you and Bruce. All right. Bruce gets pissed off at me for doing religion. All right. Here's what I'm going to tell him. He was brought up the same way I was. He knows as well as I do, and I know better than he does, that it was told to everybody, if everybody jumps in the lake, are you going to? He knows what that meant. Are you going to walk through life being an individual, or are you going to look to your left or your right and be the person somebody else wants you to be? Who are you going to be? What that means is religion. What that means is you cut off the second part of this lake. You know what they're talking about. And they're saying this. They're saying, are you going to be like the people at the Tower of Babel, that you all want to come together and be one people? And God said, look, you ain't gonna. I'm going to scatter your tongues, and you're all going to be different. The second part of that is religion, and it means the lake that burns with fire and salt. That's New Testament. That's what that means.
So that's your
Conquer
message.
religion, even though you don't know that's religion. That's
So that's your message to your brother.
That's what this is.
All right. Anybody else you want to give a message to? Huh? All right. And can you recite your poem to your brother?
How about the one to God?
Oh yeah. We just
we'll
want to
do
hear.
we'll
We
do
want to
that
hear
one.
the original stuff,
We'll
and
do
then
that.
and then we're gonna do a final remark.
Boosie, oh say can you see the Dome Creek in me? That infinite day that found me not slay. But in that creek my mortality lay. I conceive and believe at Dome Creek's peak is the immortality I seek. But begins so clean, the world makes so mean. That's Bruce. And this one, this to God. This is the first one.
What do you got it on? What's your poems written on?
Put the,
Oh, the menus?
not a special.
Oh, okay.
Come on. All right, now this is to God. O sovereign Lord God, I am thy peerless pot. Release me, my God, from my pot. Then I shall see thee in thy true ecstasy. Oh, my God, take heed. Continue my seed, eternal. What, in the old, what that means, you probably don't know what that means. In the old days, they would say, man and wife, they're like two peas in a pot.
Mm-hmm.
That means, you ever see a pea in a pot?
Right.
The pot being your body,
Right.
and the two peas being your soul. In other words, your fruit within.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that means. Pea represents the fruit within the pie, which is your soul, which is the good part of it.
All right, so we're running out of time here.
All right, one last one.
And then I have a question.
This is a poem by Edmund Vance Cook. How did you tackle the troubles that came to you? With firm heart cheerful, or did you hide your face from lighter days with a cavern soul fearful? Troubles of tongue or troubles of mouth, troubles what you're making. Be beaten nerves, well, what's that? Get up with a smiling face. There's nothing to get you to fall down flat. But the lighter, why, it's a disgrace. Why, the harder your throne, the higher your bows. Be proud of your black eye. It's not the fact that you're liquor that counts, but how did you fight and why? Be done to the death, what then? If you did the best you could, you played your part in the world of men. The critics will call it good. Death comes with a crawl, it comes with a pounce, literally slow or spry. It's not the fact that you're dead that counts, but how did you die?
All right.
That's it.
Here's my final thing. So I came here.
I saw, you came, you saw, and you conquered.
Yes, I did. It's quite an adventure. Thanks for letting me
Well, how long
stay at your
is this
crib.
thing going to go on?
We're running out of time here. So I came. My main objective was to find you
Harass me.
and ask you if you would mind if I raced in your honor, if I can pull off doing Race Across
So
America.
you mean this is not just a scream, this your letter that we got here.
Right.
I got this and
Yes.
I
that's-
more than likely I will go Sharpie. Dave C. Sharpie.
Yes.
Dave C. Sharpie.
Yeah, he's a good man.
And, but I I'll let you know next week on this. I'm impressed, very impressed.
Thank you.
And I should show somebody else. I'm not going to get
That
involved.
what?
I got to think about you want me to get involved in this.
Well, the main thing you can think about if your involvement, like what you want to do, if you want to help me or not, but can I race in your honor for what you've done to serve your country?
Wait a minute. This is in honor of PTSD.
Well,
You're not just talking, you get in that book, you're not just talking veterans.
not right. Yes.
You're talking, there's kids that got PTSD, been raised up in there. All right, PTSD. Understand this. You have never been to the racetrack. All right?
I've been to the racetrack. You used to take
You
me
have
there.
never been to a thoroughbred racetrack.
Okay, thoroughbred. All right.
It makes a difference. What they do is like you got a gate. You got 12 slots.
Uh-huh.
All right?
All right.
Think of PTSD in this way. These posts means when this noise goes, these horses get scared and they run like hell.
Uh-huh.
That's exactly what happened. And it almost happens every race.
there's at least 2 or 3 of them horses don't want to go in that damn stall.
Right.
They fight like hell. They got PTSD because they're scared. They don't want to get locked in this tight space, and they don't want to hear that bullshit. You know, a lot of times it takes 3 or 4 guys to push them under their ass and push them there. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Many times the horses will not get in there. They'll kick the damn rider off and kick up everybody and have to scratch them from the race, take them out of the race because they just won't go in there. They're scared. All right? Same way with people. Once, for example, when I took this bike trip across the Appalachians, the sign said from Clifton Ford, Virginia, to Covington, Virginia. It's going to be 12 miles. That this road that I'm running on this bike is going to go in the interstate. There's no bypass. Don't tell you about no bypass. The sign says for the next 12 miles, this, like I'm on 250 or whatever it is, it's going to go into 65. Immediately I get up on the highway, cop gets me. Now I'm going to jail, go to jail, take my damn bike. They begged me to get out of jail. Please leave out of here. Friday, no, I ain't going. They threw me out Monday. I said, I'm still not going. They said, why not? I said, where's my bike at? I ain't paying you no money. Right out back and get your ass going. That's when I took this bike trip down 40 and got to St. Louis. I'm running 40. Right, you probably more than likely going to run. Well, I got to St. Louis where the arch is at, and you go up over. I said, I ain't going over that bridge because I don't know where 40 went now. But I know it was interstate. So the hell with this bike. The bus stop is right here. This bike's standing right here. I'm getting on the damn regular transportation. I go over to St. Louis.
All right, we're almost out of time here. Final thoughts.
Not going down the river. That's PTSD. Because I'm scared. I don't want to get over the ticket. As small as that is.
So this is my question.
What?
Can I race in your honor?
Me personally?
Yeah.
No.
Why?
Because you race in the honor of anybody, well, veterans.
Take me home, country roads. You go, boys.
Goes out to Barker.
On the heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge
I
Mountain,
think it's
Shallow North
just get it right here.
Yeah. Life is older,
older than the trees, younger than the mountains, older than the breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road, all my memories gather around her. Minor lady, train creeping water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Mississippi blue.
All right.
I wish to go back to Alabama.
Okay.